I think that one's my least favorite of the new ones. These potions are insane. They seem generally powerful, yeah? Generally powerful. Did any potions get removed from the game? I think we gotta get through this elite to do well in this act. Give it our best shot. This path isn't that bad, but also not that good. How many runs have I done as chat draft but just picked quicker than chat? I'm not 100% sure what that means. Probably 0. I was meant to play a strike last turn instead of blocking, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was. Nobody's Wi-Fi, thanks for the sub. Agbomusho to you as well. Clothesline seems alright. Happy Flower seems great. Jawworm. Oh, Happy Flower has betrayed me once again. Deliberate. We'll say that was deliberate. Alright, we get a blood potion early, and an inflame will help a lot with the elite fight we have to win. Pretty decent start. Thank you, old gnome. Thanks for 3 months. Agbomo show to you as well. What do I think of the new character in the current patch? I think I'm still digesting food and incapable of keeping track of when Happy Flower is going off. I don't know. I haven't played the new character in the new patch. Chemokinesis or Rampage? Rampage is fun, and we removed 2 cards at the start. Let's try out a Rampage. Chemokinesis might just be the better pick there, though. Have I seen Crying Suns? I have not. I noticed that Happy Flower had procced that turn. Smartest gamer in the world. Alright, we now have a Limit Break, which is just like a much better version of Rampage, so... Guess our Rampage pick looks sort of silly. Vlad, thanks for continuing your gift sub. Do it this way so we don't actually start the fight until next turn. We win now. We definitely have not won yet, but we're doing alright. I was sort of wondering if Happy Flower is on the right number there. At the end of the fight, I could have waited another turn. We go with an Uppercut, and we could upgrade Uppercut and would have a Bash, Clothesline, and Uppercut Plus. And we just need like a Snecko Eye or something. That's a lot of 2-cost attacks. What am I upgrading if not Uppercut at the moment? I guess Inflame. Inflame's a good upgrade. Or Bash. Bash isn't very good against sentries, so the 50% chance of fighting sentries next makes Bash a little bit worse. If you play unupgraded Bash against this boss, it won't wake him up. As long as you don't deal damage through the shield. Lagavulin won't wake up for the first 3 turns. Focus Pot is common. Is it really? Intangible Potion went to rare instead of uncommon, while Blood and Focus Potions went to common. Wow, Blood Potion does not need to be a common potion. Potion's very, very good. Interesting. I'll take the uppercut. I think I'm still upgrading in Flame, though. The Bringer of Beats. Thanks for the 8 months with Twitch Prime. Agabo Musho to you as well. Sure. Maybe White Beast Statue should be a boss relic again. Maybe. Hubba Man, thanks for the 16 months. Bomusho to you as well. Is this an indirect nerf to Sozu? Certainly changing how potions work is going to change how good Sozu is. Unless the potions end up being like exactly the same quality overall or whatever. I feel a little bit like I drank a lot of wine last night. Wonder why that is. Hey, retreat. Offering seems insane. So we got an Inflame, a Limit Break, and Offering. That can get going pretty quick. This is... I wonder if this is just straight up the worst Holy fight in Act 1. It's a very bad fight. You bailed at Piano Man last night. Sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Boom, ba-do-ba-dum. Thunderclap's interesting for this slime boss fight. I think maybe don't add more commons to our deck that can like start playing Limit Break really fast though. Elixir, exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Could use this plus Offering to get our Limit Break going really, really quick. Ooh, eviscerated and chopped by giant claws. This is a Lagavulin fight where Lagavulin starts out debuffing us. Yeah. Marwells, thanks for the 4 months. Boomoo show to you as well. Might not be able to take the other elite fight after this. I feel like you never see this event. It's definitely around. I think it only happens in the second half of Act 1 though. That's just like... yeah, there isn't a lot of specifically the second half of Act 1, right? It might be like 2 question marks per run or something that it's possible for it to occur on. With a smoke bomb, I'm gonna go for it. Try to win this fight. Slagaboo win again, but this time it's a lot easier because we get the setup time. I should have played Bash first. Definitely should have played Bash first. Oh well. Just need to have 1 health left at the end of this fight. I can play the defend. Clear wasted. Thank you very much for the host. Hope you had a lovely stream today. I've never seen 3 Lagaboons in 1 run before. It definitely happens sometimes. But yeah, it's not super common or anything. 2 offerings. Alright. Hold on to the smoke bomb in case this is a fight that we can't beat with 11 health. Ooh, remove a strike. And then we're gonna have to rest, unfortunately. Which means that Limit Break's still not upgraded. But we have the Rampage to recur a bunch of times. Meow meow the meow. Don't really want to split this turn. If I played Limit Break, it would be another, let's see, 12, 18 damage. That would split. So I want to play Strike first, and then Limit Break. That should do it. What? How did we not get another offering? Doesn't even make any sense. Alright, Impervious looks good. It's a weird Snecko Eye. It's a weird Snecko Eye because I have 2 offerings, but I also have 5 high impact 2 cost type cards, and the Limit Break likes the extra card draw. I think I take it. It makes the offerings a lot worse though. Well, what is the new relic? It gives you an energy in elite and boss fights, but nothing in hallway fights. A gold turd. Thank you for the 4-month sub, Dogbomusho, to you as well. I'm glad you're watching me over Frank Zappa, gold turd. Would I offer offering on the offering event where you offer the card? Probably at this point. Deck really needs a Reaper. Other than that, we're good. Ow. What do I think of reworked Deva form? I don't know. I don't even know what it is. All 3 Friday movies are good. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Magbomu should to you as well. Could take a Heavy Blade. I'd rather take an upgraded Heavy Blade. It's gonna be hard to upgrade this ever, because like Limit Break and Uppercut need upgrades. It is a pretty good card when you make a bunch of strength though. Collector fight. Guess I'll take one. Akabeko, my old friend. I do not think that any of these relics are better than just card removing. Not sure that Feel No Pain's worth 83 gold for us right now either. I think we card remove and then we just have a lot of gold left over. Probably don't get to use it until Act 3, unfortunately. Might get a question mark store though. Area 51 raid in 12 hours. Also in 12 hours it will be the Climate Day of Action, where we take action for climate. Wonder if there's any like cross promotion there. We meet again. Lose offering and obtain a relic. Is offering better than Gambler's Brew right now? It must be, because if I hit corruption, which I'm very likely to hit, offerings are incredible cards again. Go for the super elite? I'm a little bit iffy on the super elite right now. I think we'll go this way instead. Alright, there's a self-forming clay that we don't get to buy, and we just card remove. The last strike. There are no strikes in this deck. Be rad. Strike dummy, here we come. One can only hope. That's super cool, shorty. Shockwave is very good here. Might be time to upgrade Limit Break. Might be time to get more sources of strength. like a demon form. A demon form would be really nice. I don't think that's too much to ask for. How many sources of strength is the right amount? I have no idea. Depends which ones they are, probably. We can deal 48 and try to just kill next turn. Or we can, like, kill this and hope that we don't get attacked next turn. I'm drawing a flame barrier at the very least, so let's do it this way. Oh. That sucks. Blammo, thanks for the 9 months. Agbomusho to you as well. All of the RNG sort of lined up wrong for us there. We drew damage instead of block. We got attacked instead of not getting attacked. Still won the fight though. Limit break is like double energy but for strength. That's pretty profound. Pretty profound, yeah. Ink bottle, cool. War paint is gonna be like 2 or 3 defends and 5 other skills. I think that's actually 2 pretty good upgrades on average. Alright. Yeah, those are incredibly good upgrades. Hey Ratzors! I'm glad you enjoyed the Spanish El Blindado run. El Blindado. It probably does 6 in. Well, I don't know. Maybe. We'll say maybe. This is an interesting hand. Explosive pot looks sort of fine here. Wonder if we need it though. We just uppercut this and then kill the last 2. I'll use it. What else are we gonna use it for right now? Maybe we can get through the act without a rest. Oh, more cards. Select Impervious, as I like blocking for large amounts. Shockwave upgrade's really good. Heavy Blade, Uppercut. I think Uppercut got worse because Shockwave exists. But the Shockwave upgrade itself is pretty sweet for the Collector fight. Go this way. Card quality in this deck is very high, yeah. It's a good deck right now. Honestly, I could play Impervious here, I think, and be fine. Impervious for 2 block. Yeah, okay. That's just like deterministically correct. It just felt sort of weird to play Impervious for 2 block, that's all. I'm gonna saving bottle for next fight. Have I noticed all the new relics are 5% larger than the rest? All of them? Hmm. If for an artist, maybe? Using space slightly differently? Don't know. I didn't even get any strength or anything. This is just a bunch of attacks. Okay. You love my YouTube videos, keep making a lot of them. Yeah, sir. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Is it generally better to try to put out 2 videos in the same day? If there are enough runs for that? Curious what people's opinions are on that one. Should release at least 17 videos a day. Huh. I can imagine a reason why it would be bad to have more videos. There's definitely a point where you're putting enough stuff on YouTube that very few people are actually going to watch all of it, and people are going to get sort of fatigued with getting notifications that you have a new video over and over again. You only watch the 10-hour plus watcher videos. Well, have fun with that. I don't know if I'm gonna die, maybe, if I don't rest here. Also, it seems like the upgrades are sort of just not that important at the moment. I'm gonna rest so that in the fight where, you know, everything gets drawn in the wrong order and costs 3, we don't die. Hey, Somnambulist. I think save the Impervious for a turn where it's blocking for more than that. Could have used it to block for 9, just doesn't seem that important. Is my Patreon still active? Yeah, I have to put out the Patreon Ask Me Anything for the month, though. You go third offering, could go bludgeon. Would it be interesting if you could apply frail to enemies? Maybe. Yeah, there go Black Star or Empty Cage, I think. Empty Cage gets us down to 16 cards in our deck. We get rid of a Defend and a Bash, maybe? Maybe just 2 Defends. There's a Flame Barrier and 2 Imperviouses. Might want another block card at some point. You love new Bell? Bell's like okay here for sure. I think I would just take Black Star over it, because we're gonna fight enough elites that Black Star gets us just as many relics. And we don't take a curse. I'm not sure how important relics are right now, compared to just playing Limit Break 2 or 3 times and then winning. We already saw self-forming clay. The best relics for us are the defensive relics. Definitely possible we might want a little bit more HP than this. Or a little bit more like passive block, same thing. Defends are just so bad in this deck. Yeah. That branch still in the relic pool, that's true. It's definitely true. That Andrew Bird song that I played at the start of the stream today is one of my faves. Spot weakness is another way to get a little bit of strength going. That's nice. Let's get rid of Rampage at this point. Don't really need that one anymore. Get rid of this defend. It's a Fiend Fire. That's exciting. I wonder if it was a Fiend Fire the entire time. And we just didn't realize. Oh, maybe I was meant to go like Flame Barrier or Bludgeon there. Maybe. Seems plausible. This deck is pay to win, rares only. Might be true. What are the new potions? There are quite a few of them. And I don't think I could give you a list off the top of my head right now. Brimstone is a reliable way to gain strength. Technically true. What is the worst card in this deck? Holy moly. Worst card in this deck is pretty good. I'm not sure if it's Bash or Clothesline. I think it's one of the two. Unless it's Fiend Fire. Evolve for Nemesis. Evolve would be good against Nemesis and against the Heart. Does Dodecahedron go off if Blood Vial heals you to full at the start of a combat? Does it depend which order they're in? I don't know how that interaction works. Hey, Righteous Riley, thanks for the 15 months. Ugbomo show to you as well. Brimstone too risky versus the Heart? Yeah, we're not actually buying Brimstone. That was a joke. It was a yoke. The Heart would kill us. We're a little bit lacking in defense. We just leave. I think I'll just leave. Goodbye. None of that stuff's really super exciting, unfortunately. I don't have any block cards after I run out. That... Is that true? What do they call those things that are just true because they're true? Don't remember, I drank too much wine. Tautology, there you go. Sounds like a bit of a tautology. End up getting into the wine. If you didn't watch the entire hour-and-a-half long experience of opening that bottle of wine, I feel like that's something you just missed out on. It's something that the people who stuck around, the true fans, get to remember. Got into it with a screwdriver, one of the screws from my door, and a hammer in the end. Worked out okay. Should have tried that earlier. Ended up being super easy. White Beast statue. Goodbye, White Beast statue. Duke Bridge, thanks for the 4 months. Agbamushu to you as well. Will the wine bottle opening video be uploaded to YouTube? I hope not. I hope that just gets forgotten and never brought up again. I can play the Ascender's Bane if I would like. Just putting that out there. Thanks, Somnambulist. I have one of those. Caitlin found it for me in like 30 seconds when she got home from work. Oh, it was less than 15 seconds? Alright, fair enough. Caitlin will be nerfed in the upcoming balance patch. Ooh, another heavy blade seems nice. A recall now, just in case there's something I really want to upgrade that I get from the last 2 fights here. Do I need these cards for some reason? Nah. Headbutt's a little bit interesting, but I actually think my deck is so few cards that it doesn't end up being necessary. Do I need these? Probably. Probably we do want these. When you grow up, you want to be a gremlin knob. I think we can all become gremlin knobs if we want to. Just like lots of patience. Rome wasn't built in a day. Deck still needs a Reaper, yep. Please do not rip the spines out of your enemies. Could Shet no? Could Shet I really shouldn't have to say this. Wasn't Rome built in a day? No. It is in fact the exact thing that wasn't built in a day. Reem was built in a day, which is why Romulus was upset. I don't think that, I mean, no, but close, closer. We just get rid of this crap. Look at all this nonsense. Now we have 7 cards. Much better. Oh, more than 7 cards? How does that work? All right. So we're gonna be at like less than half health for the second boss fight. Seems gross. Seems pretty gross. This is probably the best hand that I've drawn in the entire run. It actually got better somehow. Sort of crazy. Oh. Oh well. Well, seems like it'll win. So our deck can be good sometimes, and other times it's a lot worse. Wasted the regen pot. Didn't rest at that campfire, so I don't think it was a waste. Corruption, blood potion, and mirror another flame barrier, maybe? Flame barrier or impervious or limit break. One of those three. I guess if I'm grabbing a blood potion, I probably just want another limit break. Shrug better than not shrug? Hard to say. Hard to say. Why does Strike Dummy cost 276? What would you prefer it cost? Somebody's gotta keep the immensely powerful Strike Dummy down. Imagine playing this game and the only relic you can ever buy is Strike Dummy just because it's so much stronger than everything else. Doesn't seem fun at all. I think I play this. I mean... Okay. It's a good turn one so far. And a decent turn two. This is our third Impervious. This is one of the silliest decks I've ever had. It's not even that good. That's like the extra incredible thing about it. Maybe with the second Limit Break and the Corruption, it's legitimately good now. I don't know. I could imagine like submitting this as a constructed deck for the Slay the Spire constructed tournament or whatever though. Every single card feels like it fits very well. only spot weakness had not betrayed me. And in flame. Fortunately, we had our strength pot. So all the other strength cards just sort of punted that turn. Every card feels like a premium card. We're missing one disarm, and we're missing like 2 Reapers. We might be okay. Did the heart used to have 801 max health? No. The heart has never had anything other than 800 max HP. Heavy Blade just wins, right? I just play Heavy Blade and it's over. GG. 5239 was a quick one. Cooking Calamity, thanks for the 3 months on Bomo Show to you as well. The heart had 750 max HP on lower difficulties. Not sure I've ever fought the heart on a lower difficulty. I don't know.